Hey. Beta. Help me. Help me.
Hold on.
Help me.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. Matt Breida actually had the fastest play of 2019, hitting 22.3 miles an hour on an 83-yard touchdown run, and he was moving here too.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And the numbers here don't lie. According to the Next Gen stats, he topped out at an even 22 miles an hour. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action, now it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
This defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. At the 27-yard line. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half the second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On on second down, a run with Breida. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
Bosa, a problem. See what we got, though.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 12, Allen.
Dang.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I might him over there.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. They're going option play on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a
oh, boy. Yeah, I got to worry about Bosa.
They're certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Tyler Bass.
Sack messed me up. I had a touchdown. Oh, my God. I missed this, too. All right, we cool.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that. So
hold on, stop.
As long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
This out quickly to Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It might be the best bet.
Looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions.
But they probably got like,
I think they have to sit down and talk about.
They probably got like a spot where you, it's probably somebody we can get like for a cook or something.
Get back to what works.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
Yeah. All right, word.
This is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in
I already did that. I told you it was a
position. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 3, Chargers nothing.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
What? He dropped it?
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
God, this dude is like annoying, Bosa.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But
And I'm saying Bosa just on every play.
who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at 26.
Bosa is on everything.
And it'll bring up 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
This boy is like,
has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of an apology on that one.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
go ahead, yeah. Yeah, definitely. You ready? All right.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's caught by Kelly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down.
Why is he not?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this will be
No,
incomplete.
sir.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Go for it again.
Big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage.
Go for it.
Case, the hit
I don't even
was
care.
really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Go for it. I don't care about that.
To start their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl.
And the Chargers rush is
Got doubled and everything.
Down he goes. Joey Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
That boy is bad. Oh.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got
What you gotta do is watch out for Bosa. He ain't getting in there. You done.
Even more big plays.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Allen's throw is complete, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Get from over there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 2nd and 9, Allen.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, my God. Dumb. Dumb. Oh, my God. I hit the wrong button. Dang. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Bills 6.
Hi.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on
Yeah.
kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next.
Welcome to my world.
And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
At the 41-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Allen will try again on second down. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 20.
That's Diggs, of course. That's Diggs. That's Diggs, bro. Dang, how you get all the way over there? What the heck? Yo, how you switch him all the way over there? That's crazy. Yo, he moved him all the way over to the other side. That's crazy. Yo, my man moved Bosa all the way to the other side.
Chargers 7.
Wow. Raiders took another loss. Okay, that's cool. Needed that. Oh boy.
Right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yo, why is he not even on him?
Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
first down, Los Angeles.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. They'll run on first down.
Nah.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's the
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Hey,
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
You see the bolt?
On second down now, it's Kellen. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Yo, stop screaming.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
They pushed him forward. Wow.
Down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chargers.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he
I don't even. Do they even go? I don't even worry about it.
Before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down.
Now they try the right side here. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They run with Breida. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. And this one complete to Gafford. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Circle that drive.
What'd you say?
That might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Joe Reed returning. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Chargers 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a...
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They snap it to Herbert. And this will be caught in the
Good luck.
zone for a Chargers
Playing like crap.
Jared Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I'm like trash.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
I can just switch to my man.
Back to throw. And
Wow, he caught that.
They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Bills 20.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
I'm playing horrible.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
No, how you missed that block?
Now on this drive, after what happened on the last one, throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
25-yard line.
So
Dang, he missed that whole block.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake.
Oh my God, he passed right to him.
It's intercepted.
Oh man, good game, bro. I threw this away. I threw this away. I threw this game away.
That is a winning play at
Good
this stage
game.
of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up second.
Threw this game away. Ain't no way in the world I should have lost this.
35-yard line.
Nah, I was too many distractions for it. Yeah, excuses.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Herbert now to throw.
Oh man, they give him that every time. Like,
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write an end to this one.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah.